There was tension earlier today as police moved in to arrest a Chinese national accused of hiring undocumented foreign workers and breaking South Africa's immigration laws. The operation caught the attention of many locals who watched as law enforcement entered the premises, seizing documents and questioning employees. Today's headline is about a Chinese foreigner arrested for hiring illegal foreigners and violating the country's immigration laws. Hello. Welcome back to the channel. This is a video and picture news about the recent arrest involving a Chinese businessman accused of employing undocumented workers in South Africa. Remember to watch till the end to see the sources and verify this news for yourself. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss important updates from around the country. Authorities confirmed that the arrest took place earlier today following an inspection led by immigration officials and police officers. Reports indicate that the businessman was found employing several undocumented workers at his company, sparking renewed debate around illegal employment practices in the country. Law enforcement has been tightening its focus on employers who allegedly take advantage of vulnerable workers and ignore South African labor and immigration regulations. Witnesses at the scene said officers entered the premises calmly but firmly, closing the gates and asking everyone inside to remain where they were. Employees were lined up and questioned individually, with officials checking documents and permits. According to police, several foreign nationals were found without valid work permits or proper identification, which led to the arrest of the employer and the detainment of some workers for further investigation. The Department of Home Affairs has been under pressure to act decisively on immigration violations, particularly cases involving foreign business owners who hire undocumented workers. Officials have stated that this kind of illegal employment not only breaks the law but also affects the local job market and undermines fair labor competition. Some community members nearby expressed mixed feelings. While some praised the authorities for enforcing the law, others pointed out that the crackdown should not just target foreign employers, but also South Africans who exploit or benefit from undocumented labor. A few even questioned whether government processes for legal work permits are efficient enough, suggesting that bureaucracy and slow systems often push people into desperate situations. This arrest comes at a time when public sentiment around employment and immigration is particularly tense. Many South Africans have voiced frustrations over high unemployment and competition in the job market. The arrest has reignited conversations about how the country can balance enforcing the law while still ensuring fairness and human dignity for everyone within its borders. According to sources close to the investigation, the businessman could face charges related to violating the Immigration Act, as well as labor law infringements for employing workers without valid documentation. The penalties for such offences can include heavy fines and possible imprisonment. The case is expected to go before the court soon, where more details about the company and the workers involved will likely emerge. Legal experts have also weighed in, saying the arrest highlights the importance of compliance and the need for stricter monitoring of businesses operating in South Africa. They argue that illegal employment practices not only harm local job seekers but also expose undocumented workers to exploitation, poor wages, and unsafe working conditions. Meanwhile, a few workers at the scene reportedly pleaded for leniency, saying they were just trying to earn a living and that finding legal employment has become nearly impossible without the proper papers. This human side of the issue shows just how complex the immigration debate remains in the country. Authorities have assured the public that more inspections are underway in various industrial areas, particularly in regions where there have been complaints about undocumented workers. The government's stance appears to be firm, that South Africa's immigration and labor laws must be respected, regardless of who owns the business. For many locals, the scene today was a sign that the state is starting to take illegal employment more seriously. Others, however, worry that such operations might escalate tensions between citizens and foreign nationals, especially in communities already struggling with unemployment and poverty. One bystander remarked that it was strange seeing a foreign businessman getting arrested while some South Africans still hire undocumented workers quietly and face no punishment. It's a reminder that for the laws to be effective, they must be applied fairly and consistently across all sectors. The incident also sparked conversation on social media, where users shared mixed reactions. Some praised the police for doing their job, while others cautioned against generalizing or blaming all foreign nationals for economic issues. Many agreed, though, that the law must apply equally to everyone, both employers and workers. As this case unfolds, it will likely set an example for future enforcement. Authorities say they hope such actions will discourage illegal employment and encourage business owners to follow proper procedures when hiring staff. Before we close, if you're watching this from South Africa or abroad, share your thoughts in the comments. Do you think the government is doing enough to regulate employment and immigration, or do you believe more needs to be done? And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so you can stay up to date with verified news from around the country. On a lighter note, one local shop owner watching the scene joked that if arrests keep happening this fast, police might start needing job applications themselves. At least they'd never run out of paperwork. Sometimes, a little humor helps us breathe through the tension of these serious situations. All images used in this video are for illustration purposes only. News sources for this report include SABC News, Times Live, and News 24.